Congratulations, Shakur.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
Don't congratulate me on a bad performance.
Well, why do you feel it was a bad performance coming from you?
It just wasn't me, man. I had a lot going on. I ain't gonna make no excuses. It was a good fight, just a bad performance, and not my standards.
Is your hand hurt?
I ain't. It's all good. Like I said, I don't make no excuses. I own up to everything. I was supposed to put on a better performance than that.
What about your performance were you disappointed about?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I just know I'm a better fighter than what I was tonight.
Do you feel like what do you feel like you could have done better, champ?
Like I said, I'm a better fighter. I can't get into details. Like I ain't got no excuses to make to y'all. Bad night. Go back to the drawing board and come back. I'm not giving y'all no excuses. I can't do that. That's not me. So we walked out victorious. We got the win tonight. I done seen Floyd in situations where he had bad performances versus Carlos, Valdemir, other fighters, and he just got the win. And that's all I was thinking. If Floyd could go in there and get the win on the bad night, I could too.
Did Dos Santos do anything to take you out of your game?
Nah, hell no. Dos Santos is a good fighter. He was just being more so. Y'all act like I was being scary. He was being scary than the motherfucker too. So it's all good.
What adjustments did you have to make in there, if any, prior to what you were thinking you were going to do in the fight?
I just had to take control. There was a certain point in time where I told myself, take control. Don't give him shit, and make sure that I land when I get my opportunity.
You know, anytime Shakur gets in the ring with somebody that can punch, this is what he does. Backwards, yeah. But however, I could just tell you this guy had punching power all the way through the fight. And as a fighter, and I fought guys that had that thud all the way through the fight, and you're cautious. And you don't want to throw power punches, because when you throw power punches, you leave yourself exposed most of the time. You leave yourself open. Throw a power shot, you miss. Now you're exposed for a big shot or a big counter. Before I knew that, this guy had quick reactions. This guy can punch with either hand. He felt that. He truly felt it. And so he's extremely cautious during the course of the fight. Plus, on top of that, he said he didn't feel well. I don't know what was going with him emotionally. I don't know what was going, how he was feeling. So that's another thing. And then another thing is that he only threw like 27 left hands. And what I heard in the past was, going in from Mark Prigo is that his hand was hurt. His hand was hurt. So he had went to one of his sparring sessions, his hand was hurt. And so maybe that's the reason why he didn't throw the left hand. But there's no excuses at the end of the day, man. I'm trying to make for Shakur Stevenson. For me, just for me, I think that he's blessed us with, 3 or 4 great performances where he stood and he was with guys and he was confident and he was there and he put on some great performances. So I'm not holding to this performance. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody will say, oh, this and that. Everybody can say what you want to say. I know everybody was probably looking for me to bash him and so on. So I've already done that. Shakur's not happy with his performance. So understand that. He's been there before. He's been here before. And trust me, this young man, he will bounce back. So
he takes it care.
Of course. But that's what true champions do. But again, everybody has off nights. Tonight was his night. He was off tonight. But again, I look at the performances that he did before in the past. I'm like, bro, I'm still a fan. I still believe in him. And a lot of people might jump ship and be like, Shakur ain't nothing, and they might jump on somebody else, but not this guy right here. I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. I think he has the goods, and I think he's going to be pound for pound number 1.
What did you think of Shakur's performance, Dre?
Man, he got a belt. He just got his check and he just kissed his baby. It's a good night.
He keeps apologizing for winning the belt. Do you think that's fair? I don't feel like he should be apologizing for after
He's an
winning.
elite. He's an elite athlete. So when you don't perform like you don't dominate the way you're used to dominating, it kind of feels like a loss. Feels like a disappointment.
Have you ever had that in your career? Did you ever feel like something like that?
Tank is a guy, man. Tank's a guy I want to see Shakur fight next. However, I already know what it's gonna be. You know, Shakur definitely knows that he's gonna have to take short money if that was gonna happen. They're gonna use that against him. I get it. They're gonna say, well, look, you don't sell out no arenas, you don't bring anything to the table, so why? They're gonna say you're gonna run all night, you're gonna this. So you know, they're gonna say everything they possibly can for the fight not to happen. But I think the fight should happen. I still want to see, you know, who can win that battle. Again, my money's on Shakur. I think the defense wins championships. I could be wrong. Tank is an animal. He can fight. But he had yet to be in the ring with a guy that's as smart as Shakur and a guy that's on his level, IQ level.